So in this video tutorial, we are going to discuss about the free goods in SAP SD, and how the free goods calculation happens in SD sales order. So before going for the free goods, so let's create a sales order, and our order type is we can take. So this is our the sales area, and we can take. This is our the sold to body. We can provide a PO number, and we can give H1 2, and we can provide a quantity of 20. If you see the pricing gets calculated, so the pricing here, the pricing gets calculated, and we can see what is the pricing procedure. The pricing procedure is this one, so we can note down few things here. So our sales area is this. This is our pricing procedure, and this is the customer. Okay, and again we can see the item category is picked up as done. So there is no free goods is calculated till it. So we are just trying to create an order with below information. So now so now take a use case. So 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 the requirement is something like when a customer place a order of quantity 10. uh, so let's say minimum quantity is 10, then the customer would be eligible to get free goods. Okay, let's say minimum quantity place order is 10 PC. If so, if this customer place any order of this material whose quantity, also we can put a material here. Material is H12 here, and the minimum we'll set up this one. So minimum order is, if minimum quantity order is 10 PC into so that the customer would be eligible to get free goods. So if this is the case, then for each 5 piece, one free piece would be provided. So you can see one piece is free. So this is how we are going to set up our system. So that means if a customer right now, if the customer places an order of 20, that means the minimum is 10, so 20 is greater than 10, so the customer is eligible to get free goods. And for each of 5 piece, one piece is free. That means if you place order of 20, then ideally he'll get a 4 pieces free. Okay, so now let's go to the transaction expo. So we can go to sales and distribution, press down, we can go to sales and distribution, we can go to basic functions. So here is free goods, free good determination with the condition technique for free goods. This is where we are. So this is the number range setup. Yeah. So we have a number range here. So this is the same technique. We have a field catalog, condition table, access sequence, and condition type, and pricing, free goods pricing procedure. So let's see what is the condition type here. So if you see for free goods, the condition type is NA00, and obviously we can create a new condition type accessing everything our own, but we can use what is provided by SAP by standard. So we have access sequence as NA00. So the condition type is NA double zero, the access sequence is NA is double zero. And if I go to the access sequence, NA double zero, so it has one condition table 010, which control, let's see what are the fields inside this. So it has a sales organization, distribution channel, sold to party, and material. That's okay. So now, so this is the condition type is the now pricing procedure. So for free goods, okay, we can create a new pricing procedure with our own condition types, but we are using this one NA001. And let's see what is the control data. So this pricing procedure contains the condition type NA00. So the pricing procedure is ready. Next is activate free goods determination. Now this free goods pricing procedure must be determined somewhere by. So how will determine? So let's go to here. So our sales area is this one, okay, and we are using the order type is OR. So if we go to view of V8, we'll see what is the, if I go to OR, let's see what is the document pricing procedure. So the document pricing procedure is Z here. So okay, so the document pricing procedure is Z. Okay, so this is the sales area. The document pricing procedure is Z. And what is the customer pricing procedure? Then we have to go to the customer XT03. So this is the customer, this is the company code, this is the sales area we have. So let's go to the sales area data. So the customer pricing procedure is 1. Okay, the customer pricing procedure is 1. So we got to know this one. So with this combination, so here already it is set up, so we can set, okay, so this is our free goods pricing procedure. Free goods pricing procedure determination. So this will determine from here. So this setup is done. Huh? Okay, this is the item category determination. We can leave this part. So the pricing procedure is set up. Next thing is we have to create condition records for the. So if I go to this pricing procedure, free goods pricing procedure, and our condition type is, okay, the free goods, the condition type is NA00. The free goods condition type is this one. So we got to know this. So now let's go back. So now let's go to logistics. So we have to maintain the condition record for the free goods, like as we said, the minimum quantity for this material, for this customer, for this material. If this customer place a minimum order of 10 piece, then for each 5 piece we'll give a 1 piece of free. So let's go to SD master data conditions. We have free goods determination, so we can go to transaction VVN1. So once we go, what is our discount type is NA00. So basically this is so create free goods determination. So let's give enter. So we have one condition table which contains the customer, sales org, distribution channel, customer, and the material. So here we are. So currently there are two types of free goods. One is inclusive and one is exclusive. So now here we are discussing about inclusive. Inclusive in the sense, we can go to our example here. So so with this, so if you talk about the inclusive free goods here, so now, so the condition is like this: minimum is 10 piece. If they order, they are eligible for to get free goods, and for each 5 piece, 1 piece will be given. So right now, what will happen? So if the customer place an order of 20, that means they are eligible the, to get free piece. So for each 5 piece, 1 piece is free. So how the calculation happen? That means if they order 20 piece, so what will happen? 16 piece will be, for 16 piece price will be calculated, and rest 4 piece will be free. So there will be no price for this. That will be inclusive. In the exclusive scenario, this will be different. So if they order 20 piece, so 20 piece will be for for 20 piece price will be calculated, and for 20 piece they'll get 4 piece free. So 4 piece free. So total, so here the delivery will happen will be 24 piece, but here this is inclusive. So the 20 piece includes the free goods as well as the goods for which price will be calculated. So now we are talking about this inclusive, this part in this tutorial. Okay, so let's go back to the condition record. So we are here. So if you want to have an exclusive, you can go to here, but now we are in inclusive mode. So let's give. So what is the material? We say the material is this one. Okay, the minimum quantity we say, okay, if they give minimum quantity is 10, so that they're eligible for free goods. This is, and for each 5 piece, we are going to give 1 piece as the free goods. So there is some calculation rule is there. We will not go in details. There is something of pro rata, unit reference data. So let's save this condition record. So this condition record is saved. So you can go and display how it here. So this is our condition record like here. So now, so this is in place. So how the calculation happens? So we have to go to our pricing procedure. So if I go to our pricing procedure, what will happen? So the our the, so this is our original pricing procedure, and this is our free goods pricing procedure, which contains free goods condition type NA00. So if I go, this is our pricing procedure, and it has something here. So we have to look for the condition type R100. Yeah. So if you see here, this is the condition type R100, and it has a requirement and it has a base type. So this is essential. If your pricing procedure doesn't have this R100, this condition type, and with requirement 55 and 28, then your free goods will not be calculated. And if I talk about here, the requirement is 55. So it says the free goods pricing. The requirement is the free goods pricing here. The free goods pricing. And we have a requirement of, so the base type is 28 also here. 100% discount. So your pricing procedure must contain this to calculate the price for the free goods. Slash O with slash 06. So let's look into this condition type in detail what we have. So we have R100, and this is the pricing condition type. If you see, there is no access sequence, and this is a negative count. It is a, if you see, this is the item condition. So these are the details of this one. Okay. So now so our pricing procedure contains this R100, this condition type with a requirement 55 for free goods and 28 is the base type. That means this is for free goods, and this is the 100% discount, it says. and our customizing is ready for free goods, and we have set up a condition record for this material. So before when I created this one, there is nothing gets calculated here now. So also we have to look into the item category determination, VOV4, how the item category will be determined now. So our order type is OR. For this one, the type is okay. So let's go to the MM03. The material is H12. Okay, that's the item category group is now. For this material is 12 category. So if you see here, so the order, if this is order type, this item category group, the default item category will be tan here. And if you talk about, if you come to here, so if this is the order type and this is the item category group, and the main higher, if you see, this is the higher level item category. If it is tan, then the item category will be TNN. Yeah. So now let's create one more order here with. So now we have everything is set up. So here 01. So this is our sales area, order type OR. So this is the customer. This is the order. So H12. So I place a order of quantity 5. Okay. So now if you see here, we got a message saying that minimum quantity 10 piece for free goods has not been reached. That means we provided a order quantity of 5 for this material for this customer. So now, but for to get a free goods, the minimum quantity is 10 because the condition record is here. The condition record is here. The minimum quantity is 10. So there is no free goods is given to you. So what I do here, I change my quantity from 5 to 20. Let's see what is happening here. So let's okay. Okay, so now this is the calculation what is happening in the back end. So if you see here, I provided order of quantity 20. Now the system splits into 16 and 4 automatically. And if you see here, so this is our, so we place an order of quantity 20. So if you see for 16 piece and 4 piece is free. For 16 piece, the item category is tan here. And this is the sub item. If you see here the same material, now with the free goods we have a quantity of 4, and if you see the item category is picked up as TNN, and for this item the main item is 10. So if I go to the main item, or yes, main item, so we have a price here. If I go back also, so if I go to, so this is a free item and ideally there is no price. There is no price is calculated. So this is how the free goods, inclusive free goods calculate. So let's save this order. Okay, so now we have saved. Let's display. So this is how, so the customer places an order of quantity 20, but the system split into 16 and 4. 16 for the 16 piece, the customer has to pay the price, and 4 piece is free. And this is the inclusive free goods technique, how the system can be set up and how it will be determined. So in the next video we'll talk about the exclusive free goods technique. Hope this makes clear of how the free goods, inclusive free goods calculation happens in a sales order. Okay.